Hello everyone, and welcome to my new filming setup, which is absolutely not finished in any way, but I'm coming to you with an urgent video because I did not know the VIB sale was about to start until I got the email this morning. This year is that as of today, so April 18th, it was just for the Rouge card holders, 15% off. Then tomorrow, April 19th, the sale starts for all VIBs. Everybody who's got the VIB card gets 15% off from April 19th to the 24th. So you do have some time to shop, but I wanted to get this video up early because I know a lot of the time all of the good stuff kind of sells out and goes out of stock, and then you're kind of stuck. So I'm going to upload this video right away so you can see it. I will list all the dates and all the codes down below, but pretty much if you're seeing this and it's a recent video, there's currently a discount at Sephora, and because Sephora is expensive, having a discount makes a pretty big difference. At the end of the video, I will let you know my current favorites as well that I think you might want to consider for the sale. Another thing that I will do is when I posted the photo of me in Sephora with my little, or actually quite large and heavy bag, I asked if you'd like to see this video first of all, and then I noticed that in the comments a lot of you were asking about my skincare and what I use, and I do have a whole video about that. So what I'll do is I will link that video both at the end of this video so you can just click on it, and I will also link it in the info bar down below. The thing you do is you get this tote, and so this is this year's one. It's fabric, which I really like, so it'll make a good beach bag. Another little sort of incentive that they give you to shop the sale. First things that I went to get, because I've been seeing such rave reviews for it, is the Glam Glow Gravity Mud Firming Treatment. So this is a mask, and I'm a big mask fan, but I'm still kind of discovering new ones that I really like. So I really like the hydrating version of the Glam Glow mask, so I thought I would also like this firming one. It's a little bit different than the others though, because it's actually peel off. So whereas the other ones you have to rinse off, this one you can just completely peel off your skin. And I just really like masks like that that you can just apply. I find the whole sheet mask thing has become such a kind of social media thing, but they're kind of uncomfortable and ill-fitting, and you don't really want to wear them for a long time in my experience. I have been seeing a lot of really great reviews about this that say that it's one of those where you really can tell the difference after you use it. So I'm excited to try that, probably tonight. And then the other thing that I got that I have been seeing amazing reviews for, and you guys know I rarely switch up any skincare, so it's kind of a big deal when I do, and I have never actually found a facial mist that I really love. I do like the Caudalie, but it's really just scented water. It doesn't really do much other than to kind of rehydrate your makeup through water. This one actually has a whole bunch of ingredients, a lot of different types of extracts, and a few natural oils. So this Tatcha one does aim to do a little bit more than your average face mist or makeup setting spray, and for that reason I'm really excited to try it. I know a bunch of you guys have actually recommended this brand to me, and this is the first product that I'm trying. I just love the luxury packaging of this line. It's really stunning. So this is something that will look really nice on your vanity. It's got this ombre lilac packaging. It's just absolutely stunning, and it's Japanese, and I'm a big fan of Asian skincare of any kind, so something tells me this is probably going to be really good. Next is an oldie but a goodie, believe it or not. Even though I have seen this so much over the years, I actually have never owned one. So this is the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. It's just such a great collection because they've actually improved this one. So what always held me off of getting it when it first came out and all the bloggers were talking about it is that one of the colors was actually heavily glittery. Think like chunky, nasty glitter that you don't want to wear every day, especially not in an office setting. But they actually changed it. Neutrals, and you get 4 mattes and 5 shimmers, and none of them are glittery. So I think I'm going to really enjoy just using this as a daily basic. I actually like the little metal tin. It's not the most luxurious of packaging, but Too Faced does make really great quality eyeshadows. I have the chocolate bar palette, and I really like it. So I like that this one is a little bit smaller for travel and just for everyday reach. It has everything that I would want. If you want a slightly lower lower priced version of the Tom Ford Coco Mirage palette that I have used to death. It's almost like hit pan and maybe I'll need to replace it. I'm thinking that this might sort of fit the bill because it has a lot of similar tones and it has the same sort of matte tones in the color Fashion and Cashmere Bunny, those kind of mid-tones that are great for blending and wearing all over the eyelid for a slightly kind of more conservative, very pared down eye look that I really like, and that's pumped up by a few fun shimmers as well. So I think this is just such a terrific eyeshadow palette, and I actually did get a second one as well for a friend because I thought she might enjoy it, because I feel like most of us just kind of wear these colors mostly. You guys know I am a hardcore everyday wear devotee to the Clinique BB Acne Foundation, which is really just marketed as a BB cream, but it has a medium coverage. I'm wearing it now. I wear it every single day. You guys always ask me what's on my skin, and it's always that. It has been that for years now. And I don't need to repurchase that because I already have a backup. But what I wanted to do was to try the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. And I do have a few events on the calendar in the spring and summer that are a little bit more formal with photography and so forth. So I thought it might be nice to get something that is a little bit more full coverage, where I can still use my BB cream on most of my face and then just kind of add a little bit more coverage around the T-zone, especially around the nose and chin. And I've heard really great reviews about this. I really like this oversized applicator. So on to some fun stuff. I have this product, which I am so excited about. This is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the color Rose Gold. And I have to say, I don't usually fall into a lot of makeup trends, but the whole highlighter on acid thing has me caught. I really love myself some highlighter. There's something about it that just really lights up my fair skin. And most of the ones I have are on the kind of pinkier, more opalescent kind of side of the scale, because if it's too orange, it really looks weird on my skin, and I actually ended up purging a whole bunch of highlighters that had those tones in. What I love about this one is that it's not orange at all, but it has a more bronzy tone by virtue of being rose gold. It seems to be really blendable, and it's just so gorgeous. It's basically like you get this little, almost apothecary style little dropper, but this one is definitely the one that I would reach for if you're looking for a liquid highlighter and you want something that's going to be bright, that's going to be really sort of lit from within and bronzy, great for spring and summer, but not too over the top so that you can still get away with wearing it to work. This I think will be really great, and you can also just mix in a few drops into your foundation just to kind of warm it up and give you a bit of a glow as well if you feel your skin is a little bit ashy. Another thing that I always try and grab whenever Sephora has any kind of discount is a Nest candle. They are my favorite brand of luxury candles, where I feel like the scent is potent enough that it warrants the price. Every Nest scent that I've ever tried does that, but I've never actually purchased this one, although I have sniffed it many times. It's the Apricot Tea, which is bergamot and apricot, so it's sweet but also very sophisticated, I feel like, from the tea scent. Oh, it's so nice, you guys. This could be so easily a luxury fragrance. There's something about the Nest candles that just smell like a luxury hotel to me. Afternoon tea with a little bit of, like, you know when you have afternoon tea and you can smell the kind of Earl Grey tea and the pastries at the same time? That's what this smells like. Onwards, I got two new lip products. So the first one, really no surprise, since my favorite lipstick of all time is YSL Rouge Pure Couture in number 4. This color 70 is kind of the nude version of that. It's a dark nude, which I think will give you that look of kind of, you know, more neutral lips that you can wear with a bit of a smokier, heavier eye, but it's not really pale. You can see it's kind of like a buff color. It's not too plummy, it's not too pink, and it has the same amazing pigmentation and kind of luscious, kind of velvety texture as my favorite lipstick, the number 4. There's something about this line that I think is just so pigmented and luxurious, and this is the color Le Nu. I'll link everything down below. So I'm really excited to add a new color from this line to my collection because I've just worn the number 4 to death for years. This is the Dior Addict Lip Glow, and they've actually come out with new colors for the lip glow. So the original is just a pale pink, almost completely translucent, but it reacts with your body chemistry to kind of give you a bit of a baby pink tint. It's really a tinted lip balm, but this one is a darker version. It's the color 006 Berry. You can see it's quite a lot darker than the original, but once you apply it on, it really actually is still quite sheer and balm-like, but there's something so smooth, luxurious feeling. The smell of it is almost a little bit minty as well. I know it seems really opulent to have such a luxurious lip balm, but I actually don't wear really sort of done lips that much while I'm at work. I just want something that I can swipe on really easily without, you know, any lip liner necessarily or anything like that. And so I find that actually these lip glows are one of the only products that I end up actually using up and repurchasing on a consistent basis. Last thing that I purchased is actually an eyeliner. This is from the Sephora line. It's a waterproof eye contour pencil, and this is the color Fairy Tale number 21. These Sephora waterproof pencils come with very high praise from my mom, who uses one every day. She uses a green one in her waterline. What I wanted, and this took a lot of browsing, I looked at every line and then I thought of this one because it's the one my mom wears, and tried to see if they had a color that matched what I wanted. I wanted to be able to match the Amazonite beads in my new Azure Nouvelle Pearl necklaces. It seems really silly, I know, but it's really a gorgeous look if you have this kind of cohesive upper body look where there's a pop of teal in your jewelry and around your eyes. And because I don't have blue eyes, doing just a little tiny bit of eyeliner on the waterline or lower lash line is a really neat way of achieving that. Shiseido Bio Performance, you guys have heard me talk about this cream so much, but it is what I use every single night before I go to sleep, and it's also what my mom uses as well. Both of us swear by it. It's so moisturizing. Whenever my skin looks really dry, I apply this and I wake up and it just seems more plump, and like all of the damage from sun or from being on the plane has just evaporated from my skin. So I'll stay faithful to it. I usually do buy a backup during the Sephora sales, but I didn't need one because my mom did give me some a few months ago, and the jar lasts a really long time. Another thing I really wanted to mention is this Tom Ford Soleil Blanc perfume. And this is by far my favorite fragrance that they have ever come out with. This smells like summer in such a sophisticated way. I've been wearing it every day since I purchased it in Hawaii. So I did buy it from somewhere other than Sephora, but Sephora does have it, and it would be so nice to get a discount on this for you because it is a very pricey fragrance. Now that said, if you want the cheaper version, what you could do is get the dry oil, which at the time of filming I've just checked is still available on the Sephora website. It does have a very similar scent, and it's a nice way to add a bit of glow to your skin. However, what I decided to do is to get the Eau de Parfum because I just loved having a bit more of a concentration to the fragrance because I'm so in love with the scent of this. The notes for this are coconut, cardamom, pepper, and amber. So the coconut is so incredibly summery and beachy, but it's really underpinned by quite sultry notes. Like the cardamom is very kind of gourmand. It's just so sexy and lovely, but still very wearable for daytime. And I think you get the coconut at first and then it just kind of rounds out in such a sophisticated way. I can't remember the last time I was this excited about a perfume. Last but not least, I know I've mentioned 2 other lip colors, but this has to be an honorable mention. It is what is currently on my lips, and I apologize for the changing light. It was cloudy and rainy when we started filming, and it is now sunny and gorgeous. Go figure. Vancouver spring, right? But anyway, this is really such a nice product as well. It's the color number 2 from the new balms from the Rouge Pure Couture line. So this is a much lighter version of the Rouge Pure Couture. Something in between that has some of the qualities of a lipstick like the YSL Rouge Pure Couture, but some of the qualities of a balm like the Dior Very Sheer Lip Glow. It's a really nice compromise. I think if you wanted to just get one lip product, it does come in some gorgeous colors. This one is a really pretty light pink and I've been really enjoying it. It's what I had on my lips throughout pretty much my whole vlog while I was in Hawaii. So I've been really enjoying this, and I would say it's like a recent favorite of mine. That's it. We now have an empty bag, and I've shared all of my suggestions with you. I hope that you guys found this video helpful. If you have any favorites, as I said, the sale is going on another couple of days, so let me know in the comments down below. If you have like one thing that you really want to purchase from this sale, please write it down and share it so that we can all benefit from your wisdom. And thank you so much to everybody who requested this video. I wasn't sure whether to film it because it's so far outside my usual Monday and Friday regular scheduled uploading pattern, but I wanted to upload it right away as soon as I saw the overwhelming demand for it. So have fun shopping, and I will see you in my next video on Monday. Bye!